Hi. So today we're going to make salt bread. Why? Karena sebenarnya gue udah lama banget penasaran sama salt bread dan udah pernah nyobain juga karena dibawain sama tante gue. Tapi gue kan anaknya males keluar. Jadi belum pernah explore. Then because currently I'm having so much time, I figure out that kenapa nggak balik ke dapur dan buat coba resep. Let's go. Jadi sebenarnya gue abis balik dari minimarket to buy several of the ingredients, tapi gue lupa beli the crucial ingredients yaitu yeast. So I think I need to go back outside dulu. Udah beli lagi tadi habis jalan lagi ke Alfamart. Sekarang udah lengkap semua bahan-bahannya. Let's start. Gue bakal kasih lihat sih apa aja bahannya. Terus nanti kita langsung skip to weighing and the mixing karena salt bread just like any other breads itu perlu waktu buat proofing dan we have to anticipate for the worst, tapi harusnya cepet sih karena 2 days kind of hot, like Jakarta is quite hot these days, so I hope that it proves well in a short amount of time biar asik. Nah ini bahan-bahannya.
And what makes it so good is that the bottom of the bread is essentially fried.
I know what to do. Anyway, ignore my kitchen because this is like a production kitchen. This is not my personal kitchen. We have catering at home, so this is like the production facility and I'm free to use whenever it is lagi nggak produksi gitu. So yeah, we have lots of stuff here. It is both advantageous as well as the disadvantages. Gula halus, this means like powdered sugar. Now we have the ice. We have to use ice water because adonan kue itu kan dia very sensitive to heat. Jadi kalau udah startnya itu panas, dia udah proving duluan waktu baru dia tuh pertama kali. So it's better to start from a colder temperature. Okay, now we have both of our wet ingredients and dry ingredients, and we are going to mix it now. Bye. The dough is currently mixing, sekitar kira-kira 15-20 menit. So, let's talk. Kenapa tiba-tiba gue balik lagi ke dapur? Jadi sebenarnya guys, for those of you who maybe knows me quite well, gue tuh sebenarnya nggak bisa masak at all. Like, I've never really been into the kitchen. 2 tahun ada kali ya. But I've always been curious about baking and I've actually learned several recipes. Also, my mom used to taught me how to make bread, donuts, pizza. Yeah, both me and my mom is not like cooking person, but we're more like baking person. Baking is like much more comfortable for both of us. Actually, there is a reason why I suddenly start baking again. Akhir-akhir ini, I have lots of time and quite less of things to do, which lets me to be more rentan terhadap overthinking. I feel like why don't we do something that actually moves our body and makes me more present in my own body rather than trapping myself inside my head. Sebenarnya pekerjaan banyak. Of course, there will always things that I could be done, but nggak baik juga kalau terlalu banyak diam di otak. It's done. It's been mixing quite well. Look at how silky the dough is. Nah, sekarang itu bakal resting 10 menit mungkin. It's evening already. We haven't done baking yet, but that's fine karena aromanya enak banget sih walaupun nggak pakai butter yang bagus. Let's see. This is another butter for the last glaze. Jadi nanti kalau udah selesai, udah matang pas masih panas, kita olesin lagi butter sedikit biar makin crunchy dan gurih. Tadi habis ngintip ovennya, not that good honestly sebenarnya. Mungkin karena emang gue pakai butter yang gak bagus, yang tidak seharusnya, dan I think I haven't got the hang of how to bake it karena manggang si salt bread itu emang cukup rumit ya karena dia harus very full of steam. Kayaknya tadi gue masukin es batunya kurang juga, makanya the whole baking process is kind of not maximum gitu. I think this is the best that I can do for now. But that's okay. Kita lihat lagi. Yeah, I think this is the best that I can do right now. Let me tell you how it looks like. They're not that bad sih. I don't like how it looks like. It is not soft. And it is also not soft. Not as much as I expected gitu sih. Padahal gue udah pakai resep yang sesuai. But that's fine. I'm gonna rate it like 4 out of 10. Oh, hot. Sorry. Kita coba tes crunch kali ya. Sebenarnya kalau dari crunchnya, it's kind of good, honestly. It's really hot. It's piping hot. So this is what it looks like after the baking. Cobain yang lain.
Itu punya
Oh,
diri
parah
bikin.
banget.
Enak.
Nah,
Asin banget emang.
yang salt bread. Apa enak?
Enak.
Tapi kurangnya kayak masih bisa lebih premium gitu gak sih? This one is warmer. It's not even using butter loh bunyi. Ini nggak pakai butter. Margarin. Tapi jadi keras.
Iya.
Mau bawa?
Kak. Oh enggak? Ya. Kita nyamperin masih enggak, Kak?
This one is for my mom and dad. So yeah, that's it for today's baking video. But I realized that I actually haven't talked much about how I failed my business, which is going to be the title of this video. So actually, around a week ago, I just called quit on one of my businesses that I've built for 2.5 years. Literally from scratch, like zero. It did not exist before. And of course, the decision was hard. It was the second business that I closed because of several things, of course. In short, I have tried so many things that I can for the business to save the business, but it was still not enough. Therefore, I made the hard decisions to let it go. And turns out these decisions or these lessons is actually transferable to any other areas of life. I also just realized it just now. I mean, after I actually let go of my business, that whenever in life you feel like you have done so much, the best thing that you could do, but it was still not enough, whether it was relationship, whether it was your career, your day-to-day life, that means you have to let them go. You have to let it go. Of course, it's gonna be so much easier to be said than to be done, which also why it took me so long. Like, it took me more than I should have to finally have the courage to say this is enough. Let me know what topics that you would like for me to bring up or to discuss around entrepreneurship, and maybe I will create another video for that. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that we could always learn something. I mean, we as a human can only try, and the higher power is the one who decides. And our job is to try, to fail, and to learn, and then to get back up and do it more. That's it. Because I also believe that whatever is decided for us will eventually come to us. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day and see you soon. Bye bye.